Hey there, water signs. It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net doing your weekly reading. I hope you're doing well. And we're going to start off with the sign of Cancer. You have the Queen of Cups, which is you, the Hermit, the Fool. I'm going to start. I've been pulling 3 cards, but I think I'm going to mix it up a little and pull a 4th card. Okay. So this week, it's going to be time to let go. Yeah, it's time to move. It's time to move on. It's time to move forward. It's time to, if you've had a disappointing situation happen, a relationship that broke up, or someone that you have been interested in and you've been kind of putting things on hold from moving forward, like that's going to stop. You're going to have this ability to break free and to not be held back or to not, you're no longer going to be closed off to new opportunities. Even you probably won't even realize that you were, but that's going to end. You're like, you've done soul searching. You've maybe kept to yourself it's like you haven't been fully in. You haven't really been fully open to new experiences. Even if you've been out and about, you've still kind of been in your own little protective shell. And you're ready to come out. You're ready to, some of you, maybe someone is going to come out with their sexuality. But for a lot of us, it's just going to be open to new experiences, open to new relationships, the ability to put ourselves out there again. Like we've fully healed, we're ready to let that go. The Fool card's here, and this is a leap of faith. So this does take a lot of courage to start a new path, whether it's start a new relationship, move on, start something new. So this would be the week where you sign up for a class, you start taking yoga, you start recommitting to something that maybe you used to be really into something and you had sort of a bad breakup or a bad go of it and had a little bit of a depression and stopped working out or stopped going out with friends or whatever, stopped going somewhere because it reminded you or you were afraid to see someone. And you're like, you know what, I'm going to go somewhere else, or I'm going to go back there and I'm going to, like, you no longer feel restricted. And you're no longer sort of avoiding things. So it's going to be like a real breath of fresh air. I mean, at the bottom, you have the Magician, and the Magician is like, the Magician and the Fool together are fantastic. It's just like, let's go and let's make things happen. So a lot of action, a lot of movement. You're going to get up and out and mingling and moving and mixing things up and moving forward. So if you felt stagnation, at a standstill in some area of your life, maybe you've been single for a while and you're going to really start dating or something. This week, I think you're going to find this burst of energy and you're going to really use it, put it to good use. And it's going to be a really positive development. You have everything you need to create the life that you want. I mean, you have 3 major arcana cards. So you're really feeling yourself. You're really feeling like you're stepping into your power, because this water sign queen, this water sign person is you guys. I mean, you're a water sign. And it's kind of like in relationships, like if you do start a new relationship, you're going to be able to be emotionally mature and upfront about things, and able to talk about things maybe you didn't used to talk about because you were afraid. And this isn't like aggressive or anything, but you're not going to tiptoe around things because you're afraid to hurt the other person's feelings, or any of that stuff. You're like, hey, if we can't talk about this, then this isn't going to be the relationship for us. And I'm going to be open, and I'm going to be, yeah, just straightforward and present and see how it goes. All right, I'm just babbling now. Let's move on to Scorpio. How are you, Scorpio? Hope you're doing well. There we go. So some sort of offer if you guys are, oh, geez Louise. Oh, another offer, okay. If you guys have applied for a job, a loan, school, something, you get it, you hear about it. So anything you've been sort of waiting on this week, you're getting, see, the water signs are really coming into their own. They have been they're being represented. So you're really stepping into your power and embracing it and owning who you are and being authentic. And like something you've been in denial about, you're going to have really clear thinking with this Queen of Swords. It's like no more denial about something, no more trying to make a situation seem better than it is, or being tied, keeping yourself tied to some sort of situation that you don't want to be tied to. You're going to see it very clearly, like, why am I still hanging out with this person that's not nice to me? Or, that I find out I'm talking behind my back. Why am I dating this person that doesn't treat me very well? Why am I staying in this job where it's a really toxic environment in this office, and I've been promised things that don't come through? It's like, why am I doing that? It's time to move on. So, and I think that may have happened recently, and you have been putting your resume out there, changing what you're doing, getting out, going out, moving. This is like really getting inspired, doing new things. Kind of like this energy of life is so short. I need to get up and out and do things, and not just, follow things on like my Instagram page. Like, what's on your Instagram page? Is it yoga and hiking and photography? But you don't do any of those things, but you want to. But it's like now you're going to be like, I'm going to put actions where my words are. You're really motivated. And things, or maybe with this page, this is deciding to go back to school. Like, I want to become a counselor. I want to become I've always wanted to do something, and maybe I did something else because I felt like that was what I was supposed to do because of family or society, or is playing it safe. And you've decided to start something new and take that first step and stop denying that I really want to go to art school, and embracing it, and it becoming very clear that that's what you need to do with your life. It's that type of energy. All right, moving right along to Pisces. I find that I just sort of say the same things sort of over and over, so these might get a little shorter because who wants to hear that? You don't need me to say the same thing over and over again. You guys get it? Okay, Pisces. Let's see if the Queen of Cups comes out for you, because it's come out for the other two water signs. Whoops. Okay, how about these? Oh, the Empress. Beautiful. Wow. Oh my goodness. I thought that was a different card. Wow. Okay, Pisces. So, Pisces, you have, I don't know where to start. Let me start. Wow. You have the High Priestess in Death, Knight of Cups. Okay. So I think for some of you, if you're single, you meet someone and you just know this is it. You feel like there is just something where you're like, I don't even think it's not even like love at first sight. It's like this connection. And when you're both within each other, it's like when you finally meet, you're just like this recognition on some level, like, whoa, this person's it. And this could even be with a friend or something, but there's going to be some sort of, or I remember the first time I was introduced to tarot cards. I was like, I don't know what these things are, but I was just like obsessed, like in a good way. I was like, this is something and 25 something years later, there's still a big part of it. Like, it was like this, it's a fit. Like this is right. And it's going to be listen to my voice. It's going to be transformative to your life. Like, you're going to live differently. It's somehow going to change your life in a very positive way. You have the Two of Cups, which is the beautiful love card of finding someone that when you just both have each other's backs, you just fit, you just get each other. You're there for each other in every way. The Empress, she is bringing things to fruition. It's organic, it's grounded on some level. It's just, I mean, we all are connected, right? But she is just encouraging and supportive and there for you. Like, this isn't something you're going to force. It's just all going to come together in this beautiful way. It's kind of like the stars are aligning, and a sort of a magical moment where you're just like, whoa, uh, yeah, like you're just gonna have this new sort of completely new phase of life. This isn't going to be a reaction though. It's when you look back and you really think about it, you're going to be able to see how you put all the things into place. You've been working on yourself. You've been sending out positive affirmations. You've been planning in your head. I mean, this is a Pisces thing, right? All those daydreams and everything weren't just idle spinning your wheels, living in fantasy. On some level, you were crafting things for this one moment. And now it's really time to move forward with your dreams. Some of you may get like a dream job. Some of you may be literally discovered somehow. Like, I mean, it could be something like acting, but like somehow, like something, some magical twist of fate is going to happen. That's just going to, like, a whole new path is going to open up to you. That's what I want to say. All right. That's amazing. Have a wonderful week. Take care.